Google's typically looking for the most trustworthy business. So that's what we want to do, is we want to make sure that we're telling Google we are absolutely as trustworthy as possible. So that's something that you can do very, very easily. You do it one time, you're good for the next 10 years, right? Or maybe you do it for it and then you do it, and then next year you go over, extend it another year, so you're always 10 years out, right? That tells Google that you're going to be around for a long time, and it definitely makes a difference. Again, it's not a magic bullet, but it's just one more thing you can check off the list. And for $100, it's one of the easiest things you can do. Take different pictures, right? Take pictures of the inside of your building, take pictures of the outside of your building, take pictures of your team, and then go into the Google Maps app and upload them and add them to your profile, right? Now, it's really, really important that you do this because Google rewards you for using their products. So if you're using Google products, if you're uploading photos, if you're doing it on a regular basis, then Google's going to reward you. So what you should do is you should set a calendar reminder every single month. Take lots of pictures at first, the first couple months, the first, like you can do it today, and then set a calendar reminder every month to add like 2 or 3 photos every single month. Now, I would also do is I would work out some sort of incentive program to have clients taking pictures on their phone and uploading them to your business, and they can do this through their own Google business, through their own Google Maps app, or from Google. I think they can do it right from Google themselves, right? So if you can incentivize clients to take pictures, that's going to help you out as well. That's one thing you guys can do. Take 20 minutes and just go on and update your Avo profile and your Justia profile. Now, here's the thing: if you have issues, create the profiles and then verify them. So the reason that we work on a lot of citations for you guys. If you guys are an SMB client, we work on lots of legal citations. And what a citation is just it's a fancy way of saying business listing, right? So these are really, really important because basically Google relies on 3 determining factors to determine if you're going to rank in the Google 3-pack. The first one is relevancy to the search. How relevant are you to the thing that was searched? If someone searches divorce lawyer and you're a divorce lawyer, then that's super relevant. If someone searches divorce lawyer and you're an Italian restaurant, that's not relevant at all. So they're not going to show up, right? It's also geographical relevance. If someone is located in Baltimore, Maryland, and you're located in San Diego, even if they search for divorce lawyer, you're not going to show up because very few people in Baltimore are actually looking for a divorce lawyer in San Diego, or vice versa, right? So, so there's relevancy geographically and relevancy to the actual topic. There's also prominence. Prominence is how prominent are you on the internet, meaning how many websites link to you. You've probably heard the term backlinking. And then also how many websites have your name, address, and phone number on them. Those are called citations, right? And that's why, it's a fancy way of saying business listing, but it's basically any website that lists your name, your address, your phone number. These are websites like Yelp, like Facebook, like Yellow Pages. There's just so many of them. Your local chamber of commerce's Better Business Bureau, like all those types of things, right? Much more likely to comply with a request if they understand why you're making the request, right? So you want to give them a reason why you need the reviews. So I always tie it to, hiring an attorney is one of the most difficult decisions and most important decisions that someone will ever make, right? And the problem is that a lot of times people just don't know who to trust. There's so many attorneys out there. So your review actually helps thousands of people potentially make one of the most important decisions of their entire life. So it's really, really important that people like you who had a great experience with us, if you believe in our service, share your story, right? And then you send them the link, and then you want to give them some questions to answer. Now, so we found that the most impactful reviews typically answer the following 5 questions. So question 1, and again, these are in 5-Star Attorney. I've mentioned these questions 5 billion times by this point, but marketing doesn't change. First question is, what was the problem that you had before you came to our law firm? Question 2 was, why did you pick us? Question 3 was, what did we do for you? Question number 4 was, what were the results? And question number 5 is, how did these results impact your life? And if you and if you have them answer these 5 questions, and the cool thing is Review Judge automatically asks them these 5 questions and it pieces together a review. It's really cool, right? But if you want to just manually do it, you can say, you can ask them those 5 questions. And what that's going to do, excuse me, is that's going to give you a better review. It's going to make the review more impactful, and it's also going to make the review much more likely to stick, because reviews are becoming such a big ranking factor that Google is being much more, they're scrutinizing reviews much more, and they're removing reviews that they don't deem to be high quality or reviews that they think might be fraudulent.